Welcome back to our Stupid Reactions, idiots. I am Corbin Miles. This is Richard Siegel.
I didn't even know you could do that sound. It's like a howler monkey. Wow, I'm impressed.
If you're new to our channel, go and smash the like button, subscribe, and ring that little bell to be part of the notification squad.
Ring it.
The drums of Mordor. Please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, for more juicy content. Yes, it did quite. It's so juicy.
It's so juicy.
Juice.
So today, we'll be reacting to, say it for me.
Meghalaya.
Meghalaya Alive.
Meghalaya Alive.
It's another tourism ad, I believe. So we did a tourism ad for, Kerala?
Yeah, Kerala, and
Kerala.
I know we're mispronouncing it, so forgive us.
Yeah.
It's got a more beautiful pronunciation than we're giving it.
I'll link that right here. But it was beautiful.
Beautiful.
And you all really requested we do more of these tourism ads.
And we want to do it because the more we learn about India, the more we're loving it.
Yeah, and so this is the most requested one in that video. Please let us know down below what your other most requested tourism ads are.
We got plenty here. We can show you places like...
Delaware.
Yeah. There you go.
Hey, come to Delaware.
Be aware of Delaware.
Be aware of Delaware. That's a great slogan. And thank you to everybody who supported us on Patreon.
Yes, thank you so much.
You are all awesome.
You are all awesome. We love you deeply, madly, passionately.
Exclusive content on there.
Oh, you know.
Exclusive juicy content. I know you got 2 for 1. All right, sorry. Without any further ado.
I do. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Yes. Oh, look at that. Our water is never that clear. I love flying.
Sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm able to feel, almost reach out and touch the littleness of my being. And then I ask myself what it means to be alive, to be able to breathe and walk and touch and see. In these moments, I'm forced to believe that there's a greater purpose for every one of our lives on this planet. The quest to truly understand this purpose led me to Meghalaya last month, and I came back with more answers than I hoped to seek.
Wow. Oh, wow. So lush.
Reminds me of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
How bad do I want to go there? Wow. Are they setting up a tent?
Right on the water.
That's awesome. His sport, he's really good at that. Oh, nice. Careful. Oh, jump up. Oh, no, don't jump up.
Don't do it.
That's like... Oh, wow, that bridge.
Out there in the woods the structures of modern world begin to turn hazy.
You bet they turned hazy.
The rulebook of society with its definition of money, religion and human identity starts to become irrelevant.
Wow.
And then with every single step, you pull yourself away from comfort and push yourself a little bit towards the unpredictable.
Oh, that's gorgeously stated.
Nature draws you in and gently lets you out. For once in your life, you embrace the happiness of not knowing what lies ahead. And you realize that rulebooks are for the shelves.
Nice.
Life is right there, out in the open.
Holy cow. This is a great video.
Great video.
The people of Meghalaya left me wondering if it is indeed possible to hold time-space. You see people happily waiting with their fishing nets, at peace with the way of life they have built for themselves. Warm and hospitable, they have struck a smooth balance between advancement, nature and tradition. Their world full of local folklore, simple trade practices, and a sharp sense of culture and simplicity has paved the way to happiness.
You bet.
That is one is the benefit. They plan benefit. I'm thinking about for the future after maybe 40 years, after 25 years, it will be living village.
Living Root Bridge?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah. I've seen those before, and it's true. When they make those, it's the generation giving to the next generation. They'll never enjoy that. The people making that will never enjoy it.
That is awesome.
It's beautiful.
Step up by it.
It looks like it's so gorgeous. The color, or kumquats. The kumquat, or probably something we've never heard of. Wow.
What a great video.
And this is on video. Imagine in person. I just guarantee
That's
it
the
doesn't do
bad
it
thing with the
justice.
road.
Yeah.
You may not come back with answers, but you'll surely find questions that lead you to self-discovery. Your time on this planet is limited.
Yes.
The quest to explore is not.
Yes.
You make the world and the world
Greenery.
makes you.
Holy cow.
So while you can, take the leap. Go out, jump in.
Wow.
I want to
Wow,
go.
wow, wow.
I want to go.
You know, this reminds me of something that happened. I've only been to a couple of other places in the world. I've talked about South Africa. One of them that this reminds me of is when we went to Papua New Guinea. And in Papua New Guinea, which for those of you who may not know, it's just northeast of Australia. It's right there, right above it. And we went to this very remote location where the Hula tribe are. Mm-hmm. And they're very remote. Their homes are built on stilts right outside the Great Barrier Reef. And when the water comes in, the water level goes up to the tops. It's almost at the top of the houses. And then when the water goes down, you have to take a ladder to get up to the house. But the simplicity of life, they don't have refrigeration. They don't have anything. And I remember my buddy and I that were there, this guy was fishing early in the morning right there on the water. And he was having a hard time pulling the fishing nets in. So he and I went to help him, and we pulled it in, and he had this big catch of fish. And he starts taking loads of fish and handing them to him. We're like, no. We don't want to take your fish. And he looked at us like, why wouldn't you take this? And he said, this is more than I can catch. God gave me all of this because clearly this was for you too. I can't, because they can't preserve it. Mm-hmm. So in his mind, it was the reason I got more was clearly because I'm supposed to give it to somebody else. Isn't that gorgeous? I was blown away by that. Yeah, this looks like that's the kind of experience.
This video was insane.
Oh man,
I totally want to go here when we come to India. Which we are coming. We don't have tickets or anything yet.
No, but we want to.
No, we are waiting for the funds.
Exactly. When we reach a certain place economically that we can afford to do that,
we would love to.
We're gonna do it.
We want to see all of India.
Yeah, we really do.
But it reminded me a lot because my dad, he was stationed in Hawaii for a while, or Maui. And so the waterfalls and the mountain ranges that are just lush and green.
Right.
That's what that reminded me. And then the greenery. I've also been to Ireland.
Yes,
the greenery
so
there
jealous.
is surpassing. I've never seen stuff so green as I did in Ireland, but that's what it looked like.
Yeah,
that's how. So I'm guessing it rains a lot. Yeah. Also, that natural bridge was awesome. I've never seen one of those, but that is an epic thing to do.
I've seen a National Geographic about a location that's how I knew that about. When they build a natural bridge, the generation that's building that, they're giving it away because it's going to take almost 50 years for it to be complete. So they're doing all that work for the generation to come.
That is epic.
Yeah,
I
and
love that.
This looks like a place that you've got to go and spend some. You can't just go in here and like take some pictures and leave.
No.
You've got to live in this.
Yeah,
thing
when
for
I
a
go
few
to
days.
places, my favorite things to do are to go into nature and see
Absolutely.
all the different, beautiful, natural things the country has to offer.
Jump into ice cold water,
Yeah.
eat food you've never eaten,
Yeah,
see
that's,
people.
That's my favorite thing. Not
Yeah.
going into the slums.
No.
Invading people's houses.
That's definitely
Which
not.
you
the
guys
case.
told us
Yeah.
is true,
Yeah.
which makes us very sad.
Very sad. Yeah.
That is not what we will be doing.
No, but you know what's really cool? The impact. Somebody jokingly said on a comment with when I took my family to go see Gully Boy. It's the third time I've seen Gully Boy, and they said they tagged Ranveer Singh and said you should hire Rick to be your publicist because he's spreading India all over the place. And you guys really need to know. I think it's evident if you follow us on Instagram and Twitter that we are sharing this with everybody. Our experience. We want people to see these films. We want people to blow the stereotypes that they have of you guys. We want them to know how beautiful you are as a people and as a country. I've heard like a recent joke about India, and it really saddened me deeply. And I got to admit, I might have laughed at that not too long ago and just thrown it off into that caricature I had of India and the Indian people. I mean, I've never been that kind of person, but I got to admit, I've never really appreciated them at all until now, and I'm so freaking glad
You guys are awesome.
you've given us the gift of you guys. Which, one last question, not statement about this. I've been to Iran. I've been to South Africa. I've been to Iran. I'll tell you about that later. And I've been to Papua New Guinea. I've stepped in Australia and New Zealand. I've gone to those countries. I've never had it. Gonna get emotional. Never had a country come to me until now, and this is by far the most beautiful experience I've had with a country outside of America, where the country
Just embraces you.
condescended to let me be a part of them. So there you have it. We love you guys.
I echo the sentiments.
He's
Regardless of if I cry.
He's crying inside.
I feel the exact same way. I'm sorry I don't show my emotions that way.
Don't be sorry. It's what makes you beautiful. Don't be sorry.